Located in beautiful downtown Stuart, the Stuart Heritage Museum is a hidden gem that houses the rich history of Martin County. From the Seminole Indians that lived on the Treasure Coast, to Martin County's founding families, to the Sailfish Capital of the world, stepping through these doors brings you through generations of history. And with 80% of the artifacts being acquired locally, you'll truly get a glimpse into what life was like in the early days of Martin County. A tour of the museum takes you on a walk through time, starting in the Seminole Room, where you'll learn what it was like before the rise of population, buildings, and technology. A model of the early train station shows how little was around the tracks in the early 1900s. Trains still use the tracks downtown to bring goods up and down the state of Florida. And check out the photos of the old bridges that connect Martin County over the St. Lucie River. Head to the room that feels like home and you'll see items like fine china, old sewing machines, and an old electric refrigerator. Learn why Jensen Beach was known for their pineapples and why Martin County was once known as the chrysanthemum capital of the world. Curious as to why this part of Florida is known as the Treasure Coast? Knowledgeable tour guides will fill you in on all the Spanish galleons and shipwrecks at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. Old retail items and articles of clothing are set to resemble the Sears and Roebuck department store, which is one of the only places you could buy goods. While you're at the museum, have your guide tell you about the flapper dress from the 1920s. Did you know Martin County was home to celebrities? Frances Langford, popular actress and singer during the Golden Ages, was a longtime Jensen resident who gave back to her community in many ways. Have a look around the parlor, where you can almost imagine a young family sitting by the fire telling stories and listening to the radio after dinner. Then, take a walk through each town in Martin County, each with their own unique stories and artifacts. Learn about East Stuart and the importance the residents had in the civil rights movement. If you've been around Stuart a while, you've heard about the notorious Ashley Gang. This gang of cousins caused quite a stir in quiet Martin County. It's only fitting they're housed in the museum near the law enforcement. Learn about the first fire and police chiefs in the county and get to know today's leaders. Feel the school spirit as you walk down the hallway filled with class photos, high school memorabilia, and photos of sports heroes. Or take a walk down memory lane by flipping through an old high school yearbook. Old post office relics remind us there was a way to communicate before the internet and emails. Think about the last time you sent a letter to your best friend. Remember those toys you used to play with as a kid? There's a chance you'll see one similar when you glance at the toy shelf. You're used to basements being in homes and buildings up north, right? Did you know the museum is the only building in Martin County with a basement? Down there you'll see old farming equipment, tools, aerial maps, and fishing relics from years past. A trip upstairs shows off old wicker furniture, books detailing our history, and all the ornaments the museum has sold. This space used to be home to the Parks family, the owners of the Stuart Feed Supply. As you finish your tour, browse the gift shop and consider donating to the museum. Your contribution helps to continue the museum's mission, to preserve the heritage, artifacts, and history of Stuart and its surrounding communities.